All right, it is another wonderful night, and it's glad to have you on tonight's edition of a program, Men Uncut on Western Spring Television. This is where we talk about issues relating to the male folks. Let's start with this serious. Let me compose. Well, I have to be serious because it's been weeks on this particular program. A lot of things happened in Nigeria, and if you look at all these things, we ask yourself, are you supposed to smile or especially talking about the aviation industry, a lot of things happened. That's not going to be our topic for tonight, but I believe that I have my guys in the studios today, and I believe one of them is going to talk about all these things. We have ambassadors, and tonight on the program, we may actually have one or two ambassadors. I don't know. I'm JTDA. Yes. I don't know. We'll be choosing the ambassadors tonight. Because for anything you do in Nigeria now, you can become an ambassador.
But that's true. Actually, I agree with you.
That is it.
I agree with you.
So tonight on the program, I have my guys in the studios. One of them even wear a Ray-Ban Abacha for face. I don't know what they have.
Where's the fake?
Okay, now the face.
It's the fake one.
Well, I won't argue that.
No, Bahrain. It's a Ray-Ban. Bahrain.
They don't promote the
but the right time, okay, Rebash.
No.
Rebash.
So I won't argue that actually, if you buy, say, Casio watch of 14,000 and you're asking if it is original, you should know it is fake.
This one no good thing.
Baba na fake, you carry. Now I feel better. I feel better.
No go better.
I said
Baba
na
no go
fake.
better.
Okay.
No go better.
Forget all these things where it is. Even
120,
even the perf where they sell for you 20, 50K for year now still replica now.
But it is well for embodied at the cocoa with that.
So the reality, the good thing is that.
But can you see well with that like that?
Of course, I can see the
Sorry, how many?
Now two things. No be Sister Michael with this.
Are you savvy?
Well,
How you doing, Ladeji?
well, I'm very well. I'm happy to be on the show again tonight, and like you know, I will always rant.
Yeah.
Again, I won't talk about Quam 1 or Quam 2 because in here, Omani for Woshe, the other one, Omani for the other thing, she. But, there is a news making around now. Every time I come, you see me talk about the government because these people, they are principalities and powers that the Bible is talking about. Because I don't understand why you are asking Nigerians to keep, endure. The economy is bad. There is no money. This is the same time you are thinking of increasing the salary of the president, the vice president, senate president, their
Political office holders.
Political office holders. See, I'm sorry to say this, but Nigerians are not angry people. Because when you are ready and when we are hungry, now to they bite these people one after the other. It's not fair on us. Sincerely, it's not fair because you claim you've increased the minimum wage, even the 70,000 or thereabouts cannot take people home. By the time they are done with their data subscription, IBDC take their own part, Texi or Korope takes its own share.
Okada,
in fact,
joy.
you hardly be able to feed before the month runs in. These people should just think about it. They should think well. Are you here to govern the people? Are you here to serve the people or to make the people serve you? Think about it.
Or to make money. All right, Joseph Atewe, you're welcome on the show tonight.
Thank you. Now we'll talk about Quam 1 and 2.
I know your take.
Because
I'll talk about Quam 1. I feel it is sad, with the latest developments and, the messages they're passing out there, very discouraging. For example, for Quam 1, we know the influence he has in the music industry, how close he is to the president, hence the reason why, suspension was reduced. And because that happened to Quam 1, that lady should count herself lucky because Nigerians came for the aviation sector, calling them out, talking about Quam 1. And they knew that if they had not done that, the girl, because they wanted to deal with the girl.
Of course, yeah, they wanted to make a statement with that.
You see, I think I'm lucky. My baby, I still worry to have, entered the plane before, fly to different countries.
But plane they different, Molue plane they.
No, the one when we enter international, no one.
Even the IBOM here is not Molue.
So
they fly one of the latest aircrafts in the world.
What I'm saying is that, see, when things like that happens, for example, the flights from Lagos to Yaoundé, alcohol, there's what they call duty free. So there was one guy on the plane that kept drinking heavily. And you can see once his time is behaving, it was a flight of 1 hour, 30 minutes, almost 2 hours. And when they got to the airport, before when everybody came down from the plane, you could see them coming in. Proper security men. They had messaged. They picked him out and put him inside a vehicle that drove him to wherever it is they took him to. But you don't behave like that. How you go to drag person come off a plane? And you deliberately removed the buttons of that girl. You know,
you saw that part?
I saw it now. We journalists now. We see him.
Why you use journalists?
No, but it says a lot about the country. But I liked what I saw. But I mean,
oh my God!
I don't want to say. I don't want to agree.
You not like what?
No. It's not. No, it's not fair.
What do you know? What do you think
everybody knows what you are talking about?
Everybody. I don't know anything.
Hold on, Atewe.
Not the milk factory are they talking about.
Wait. So what do you like that you saw?
Man, the hair. I mean, lot.
Now, you just criticize now. Wait.
I said
you just hold on, Atewe.
Prove that it is not the hair I'm talking about.
Now, I'm even talking about the way the lady was treated. Now, you just gave an example of how another person was treated, without even mentioning, removing her clothes or whatever. So you approbate and reprobated in the same minute. What I'm saying is that you should not like what you saw. What they did to that lady, was an eyesore. It shouldn't happen to anybody. As a matter of fact, I like the fact that the lady has pressed charges. She's suing Ibom here, the fan, and FG. I know she may not get what she's asking for.
She will sue all of us. All of us will see that video. She will sue all of us join.
If we
don't try. We don't try.
But there's a reverend father that I said if you watch
it twice, if you watch twice.
Is that video still on your phone or not?
If you watch it,
no, I don't think I want to check.
You are not sure.
No. Just like Tiwa Savage video, she has a team of tech people that will remove it from your phones.
This guy no be Tiwa. This one Tiwa manage you. This one Tiwa manage.
Even if you hack my phone,
they don't even feel hack that kind of phone.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us tonight on the program. I still remain J to the A to the H, MIC, Jamaica, Mr. 223, your love doctor himself, Michael with the source. I tell you, we're getting bigger every day, and nothing is going to limit us. Now, go to Ronamo, you seen a man, if we don't cast. We're going on a short break. When we come back, we'll let you know about the topic for tonight. All right, so welcome back. The program is still Men Uncut on Western Spring Television. And now we're talking about the topic, and I'm glad that it started tonight. It was talking about the economy, blah, 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 talking about the effect of the economy. Maybe that may actually still come out from our discussion for tonight. I want to look at why is it that men seem to be scared of getting married today. Go and check outside, you will see men 40 years old, 45 years old, 50 years old. They are not still married. Is it? What are they scared of? Why are they not married? And that is why today on the program I have a married man and one intending married man.
No, I'm not intending.
You go married, I say you know married. You go married, I say intending married man.
I remember 2 years ago, we were both in the same league.
Yeah.
Well, Atewe doesn't need to get married because he supports a team that doesn't win trophies.
Oh my God!
When we're in secondary,
I don't know where you're
going. When we're in secondary school, when you go to the tap, you want to drink water, right? You put your hand like this. Somebody said they should name that style of drinking water Asna because you don't need a cup.
Oh my God!
Is this? Are we talking about sports today?
No. I'm just trying to.
Because all this thing, I know we'll take our.
Call it Ayaba.
Oh, you are not Asna fan. Apologies, my bad.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
No problem.
I don't know. So we were talking about the fear. Is it fear? Why is it that men don't want to get married these days? Let me start from Ladich. You are a married man. Can you tell us what is the ideal age getting married?
Well, for
looking
me,
at it from holistically.
in my opinion, There is no ideal age for anybody. It is the age when you are ready. Because in reality, you can be a 40-year-old and you still have a brain of a baby. And you can be a 25-year-old and you are matured enough. You know, when you want to get married, they will ask you, are you physically fit, matured? Maturity is not that you just have money. See, we think about money. Yes, of course, money plays a very important role in marriage, because the moment you can't pay bills, then you will have yourself to blame. So, but beyond money, are you fit mentally? Can you take the pressure of living, doing away with your freedom? Because getting married means you want to do away with your freedom. Because as a single person, you can choose to say you are not eating somebody's food. You want to the meal you want to take today is from Mama Put. You can't be a married man and choose to eat from Mama Put, because the woman will cook for you at home and you don't want to eat. Do you get? So for me, the age is when you are ready. And being ready is when you are both physically, mentally, financially, and every otherwise ready. However, think about it very well. Because of the society where we find ourselves, nobody have a very good landing or soft landing. At least majority of people don't have, very this soft landing that helps you, get to do things without anybody, having this kind of support before you get married. So if you don't have such a support, and you know that things might not work your way, why not take your time, look before you leap? Because the reality is that anywhere in the world, you need to be stable. You need to be financially stable. Let me give you an instance. I know of someone who got married, and the marriage did not last 1 month because of disagreement. Now, to you, you might have looked at it as if, and in this part of the world, we love to criticize people. Oh, if I were to be in a shoe, I do tell people, you are not in a shoe. You may not be. When that thing is happening to you, you don't have the opportunity to think. We can only say these things because we are talking, we're having a conversation, and I can think when you're asking me a question. If it is happening to you live, you don't have the luxury of thinking. So for you not to get blame, and people use your example on radio and TV station and bloggers, who want to farm, what do you call it? Who want to get more subscribers to their channel, for them not to use you as, a clickbait. Kindly look before you leap. Let me pause there so that my single brother can come in.
All right, Atewe. Ladiji talked about maturity. Getting married, the thing of maturity.
Okay, so I'll go with the topic. Why people don't again, have you?
No. Before you get that,
I'm still coming to that. Is it a thing of maturity? It says you have to be mature, that you can be 40 years old and you're not mature, you can be 30 years old, you're not mature, is it a thing of maturity?
Okay, so going into marriage, for that maturity it's talking about, is that you must be able to accept anything that comes to you. They throw at you. They will tell you naturally, women will always misbehave. As the man, you should stomach it. Like I say all the time, that is why you have so many bare grounds in front of houses. And you see it is the men, the wives are still there. Because you'll be stomaching what you are not supposed to stomach. See, I do not believe in that nonsense that they say. That it's a lie. If you go to other places and you see women that are well behaved, you see women that are well brought up, that are well behaved, that knows that in that marriage, see, peace. Do you know you can be in a relationship that is toxic free, that you don't fight? It's only this country you see that, and you guys don't quarrel. And you guys, that's a lie. You have been trained to be stupid, in my own opinion. So you go into a marriage because you know that the society has accepted that nonsense, that this is how women are. Yourself, you'll be riding on it. So, for example, somebody was telling me, I've been shouting.
Men shouldn't cry. You have to.
Like I was talking, you were talking to. Were you supposed to talk? Are you not a man? That's nonsense. So you know that what you are doing is wrong. So in that maturity, me, I do not believe in those nonsense. So, because when you go into, you say maturity, mature tone, or you call it stomach. So me, I do not believe in all those ideologies, those things.
So if you're with a woman,
it's not maturity. See, maturity will play when you are in that marriage, that the woman understands. That peace of mind, love. You can't be going out and coming back in the night and somebody's giving you a headache. Me, I don't know how to stomach it. You leave my house. I'm not joking. Have you dated for 2 weeks before? I've done it. See, you cannot stomach this because you will die. I'm being real with you.
Atewe.
Wait, I'm coming. You will die quick.
Atewe.
So wait now. All those things you go home. If you find somebody who understands, who is ready to give you peace, and maybe that's where maturity now comes, because the little issues that will come, you can deal with. Do you understand? But because society we are built that way, that you accept everything they throw at you because they are woman. The same woman that they will tell you, don't beat your man, that will tell you, see, this is me, beat me. If you don't share. You know the way they behave now. You have to stomach. I'm not saying beat the woman, but I'm saying that the society has built our mentality that you must accept everything a woman throws at you at marriage. That's what makes you matured. But that's what lead you to.
So are you trying to say that if you're married now and eventually you have a wife who before you got married, she was giving you that peace of mind you talked about the other time, and she was giving you the respect.
I swear to God.
And all of a sudden,
she changes. Let me just help you. I swear to God. After due consultation with family members, close friends, and allies, and see that if things can work out, and I see you continue. But I don't. There's no shame on me. I will divorce there. I'm not joking.
Right.
Well, I will leave because my peace of mind.
Let me.
I know that. See, you are married, I guess, and you are lucky.
Calm down. Atewe, calm down. When you say everything a woman throws at you, let me tell you that there is no home where they don't have issues. So.
No perfect marriage.
There is no. Go to anywhere in the world. Because you both are two different people now. It's not possible. Now, even your pair at work, on another they get issue. I talk of somebody you sleep on the same bed with every now and then. There'll be issues. But now, and it is not every time the issue is caused by the woman. Do you know sometimes we as men also are causes of this issue? And the authority a girlfriend will stamp on you is quite different from the authority a wife.
Don't use my example.
No, I'm not even using you
remember my example. I say, woman can never send me on any errand. 2 weeks after my wedding.
It's not even 2 weeks. It was the week of your honeymoon. I saw you on bike.
Yeah.
Well, I
I pity you that too.
You know, Siam.
Don't buy.
I see I carry gas.
He no get
your cylinder.
Woman send me
now. So when we talk about maturity, it's not about you stomaching. Okay, she does this. There are times women will behave as women, but there is a way you as a man, even without stomaching it, there's a way you can tell her, hey, don't do that again. But if you as a man, the lady behaves as a lady, and the next thing you begin, do you know there are some men that the only thing they understand, the only language they understand is Bas. It shows you are not a matured person.
What's Bas for? That's the Nakam.
Bas. That's what they call Moro.
Let's be clear so that for the viewers at home now, what do you mean by Bas?
People know Bas. I know the only thing you have in your mind, because you like oranges and pawpaw, so the only thing you know is
like sex.
Yes,
especially doggy.
Ah, Jesus.
It's nice now. We all love it, don't you, my God?
We are.
All right, Ladeji.
That's why the show is rated it. Isn't that why it's rated it?
Yes.
But you like it, don't you like it?
Are you?
I like
okay,
it.
you are both.
Everyone likes it.
From behind, we like it now. So
women likes it.
Lovely. You were saying so.
So, Ladeji.
Yeah.
You talked about age the other time. You said age and there's no particular age. But why is it that in the society? This is what I'm talking about. I face away before I marry.
Okay. No, I know
so
you are age very well.
When I post my picture like this, JJ on my status, instead of say, nice picture, you say, go and marry. They will start discrimination. Once you're around, once you're getting to like 30 years old, they start to discriminate. When are you going to get married? If you enter church, pastor will come and meet you. When are you getting married? If you enter market, when are you getting... Person will know even supposed to follow you talk. You say, when are you getting married? Your mama go to disturb you. Your papa go, why is it like that?
Well,
if you believe that, it is when you are ready.
Michael, if you live your life based on what people say, you won't have a mind of your own. And you'll be like a leaf on the water.
It will do me.
Somebody was asking a question as per one of his younger brother who is having an encounter with a so-called prophet. And he said when he wanted to go to secondary school, it was the prophet who said he saw a school. He went there, they gave him scholarship. He saw, when he wanted to go to university, the same prophet. Now, he now wants to get married. The man is saying he should go to Akure, that's where his wife is. And the woman is pointing at, is married to another person. So the man now asks, what can I say? He is under bondage. If you cannot think for yourself, you are under bondage. See, in life, people will always have something to say about you. About your hairstyle, about your clothes, about your shoe, about the wristwatch you use. People will always have some. In fact, the way you walk. Some people will say, why are you walking like that? Now, you are the one who is at the driver's seat of your own life. You know what you want. Some people will say those things out of love. And let me also clear this, that doesn't happen in Nigeria alone. It's also a culture in China. A lady that is above 30, there is a name they call them. Like somebody who is a destitute or something. So it doesn't only happen in Nigeria. However, even when people throw those things at you, you know that when you get married, you are the one that will provide for the family. So that is where you use your head.
Yeah, I use my head.
If people pressure you, in fact, the moment you are married, the next thing people start to look at is the tummy of your wife.
Again.
If I know people who will be looking at
monitoring spirit everywhere.
I know people who will be looking at our walking style. When you come for Thanksgiving on Sunday, they want to know how well you scatter.
Because you don't collect your license.
License. They want to look at Shanti.
If you drilled the hole well.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Now,
so driller.
But
yeah, you must drill it well.
You must be at the driver's seat of your life. Know what you want per time. It doesn't mean that advices in good faith will not come sometimes. But not every message that you even listen to in church are your message.
Yeah.
The Bible even allows us to search every spirit. If you listen to something, I'm looking at a video on a particular social media platform, I don't want to mention the name, that a man went to a prophet and he said there are witches and wizards on his land. They want to collect the land from him. So the man now said, bring your land documents. I want to pray for it and pray on it. After 1 year or thereabout, the man don't remember again. His younger brother who came to remind him that this thing, the man died 2 days later. So the church is now trying, the headquarters of the church, they are now trying to help the man get his document from that pastor. The man turned him to fight. Now, that's because people cannot think for themselves. If you want to pray for me on my land, pray. But I will release my document for you. I will blow you for mouth. I'm saying all this to let us know that, see, a lot of advice will come on your way. People will pressure you, which is normal. You can't stop it. People will keep saying those things. Oh, you are of this age, you are not married. Go to the eastern part of Nigeria. You see 40-year-old people, not because they are well-to-do, they have money, but they are not yet ready to marry. People have different reasons for getting married, though. Now, but if people are pressuring you and you know you are not ready, Baba me, calm down now. Nobody them go help you feed your wife. Nobody them go help you run your family. Nobody them go help you do your thing. So why the push? When people say those things, thank you, we are working on it. It's as simple as I see. Most of the time, those things don't get to me. Somebody said, I'm too tall, I'm too short. Now your problem, if you don't like me the way I am, transformer day around now. I don't get
Ogam.
In fact, the transformer will work you well.
All right, Joseph, let me come back to you. Now it is rampant. There are lots of men. Men, they're plenty.
Like I tell when he's 40.
But they don't want to marry. 40, 50s.
This man was born shortly after Nigeria's independence.
Yes, I know. I can see. I know. So there are lots of men like that.
No, so may no listen to me.
You were saying.
May no listen to me now.
I don't listen to
Uncle,
you.
please, I'm your guest.
You know you are a Chelsea fan. You've won 2 Champions League. He doesn't have any.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Don't. Just calm down. Don't worry. Police there around. Don't worry. Nothing to you. So there are lots of men out there.
If anybody wants to be arrested, they should
we never marry.
Yeah.
And so they're not even thinking about it. They are 40, 50. Said it the other time. 40, 50. What do you think is the problem?
There's so many factors, like you said, why people are not going into that again. Because one is selfishness. Some persons.
Some guys are selfish.
Yeah. Some guys, having suffered from small, right now, the money they are making, they're enjoying their life, they're living, they get into marriage, it has to split. Some they cannot. Selfish does not mean money, actually. Time. He talked about time. Why would somebody be controlling that I should enter by 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock? You understand? I'm used to the lifestyle. I want to party all night. I want to do this all night. Some people are not ready for that. They're not ready to compromise at all. rather they just have a girl get pregnant, have a child for them. They are not. There are many of their friends like that don't want to. And secondly,
Baby mamas.
yeah, secondly, to a large extent too, there's a lot of, it will take the grace of God to convince an African parent that me and the woman with the pastor, her and her husband, the woman's husband, we can go to the beach, just 7 of us. You understand? Arrange chairs, just put whites in and get married.
You're talking about wedding now.
Yes. Just get
The
married.
expenses.
Yeah, I'm telling you, just get married. It will take the grace of God to convince them. Because if you look at the expenses, now if you want to plan a normal wedding now, say you know want plenty people. If you are doing 200 guests, just 200 do. And you
that will not be 200, don't touch it low.
Or say,
don't touch it low.
or say 100 or something. Just
100 in a crowd.
You are still going to spend, you are talking about millions there. You and I know how many of these men, except you are doing fraud though. You know, how many of these men with the monthly earnings that they have, because they will have to eat, they have to do a lot of things. We have to save to get to that stage, to get married. That is another thing. But what is rampant here actually is that cost of wedding, and secondly, finding the right people. Many men don't believe that the girls you have right now will settle them marriage. Many, they don't. It's hard to get. It is hard to get because he talked about a marriage that lasted 1 month. I've seen 2 weeks. I think it was not far from us. So they even bought car for the person. I'm not joking. I went to the wedding. I ate big meat too.
So you are part of the problem.
Now I'll be problem.
Now the problem.
They serve me food I chop.
You were part of the meat where they're supposed to serve the husband. Now then give it.
That's why it's 2 weeks later the thing to cut loss is scatter. Do you understand? And everybody's back to square one because the guy started discovering a lot. You know, you are married, you have to go out in the night. So many things. One thing happened to one teacher, it starts scatter. There's a lot, but to a large extent, that's cost. To get married in an African setting, to get married. So I've seen a girl I want to get married to. You have to do this, you have to do that. We're talking about millions here.
The lack of understanding.
Thank you. That is why you see that if those ones that are 30, 35, for example, the guy is 38, the girl is 35, that's when the parents agree. That they can do small, palo wedding, your jotting law. So kakunoni.
So that means say, man, now, if you want date girl, just date her for like.
It might sound funny.
Don't take kind of Lord of the Rings.
It might sound funny or stupid to you.
Lord of the Rings, like 8 years.
The truth is that the cost, the amount, what it costs right now. Say you are going to Anambra, for example, to go and marry, or any Igbo girl. I'm not abusing them, but it's just the reality. It's sad reality. I have an uncle who sold land. We wanted to marry, and after 3 years, is back to Jodbega. The wedding has scattered. Do you understand? The cost. I'm not mocking.
But did he take back his dowry?
I don't know. That's
no.
If
you are divorcing in the Igbo culture, if you are divorcing, it's responsibility that they return the dowry you pay to them.
Can they return everything?
No, they will return. They will return. The way they do it, I'm coming. The way they do it over there, everything they brought, the numbers of yam they brought, the numbers of bag of rice, because your daughter says she's no longer doing. Why will you make the money this young man paid to be a waste?
Not me.
I'm saying your brother. Your brother.
So if there's an additional 1 million naira,
in fact, if it is possible, they should collect the transport fare. That is from Lagos to Owerri.
So,
is it cheap?
As I said, selfishness and to a large extent, the cost. What it costs right now. Many people are not ready to go through it. They are not. Except you get somebody who is understanding and family. And before you can get that in Africa setting, they get on the end at 35, 36. 30. I'm not joking. That's when the parents.
All these young girls don't
get way too fresh, maybe 22, 23, 24.
We can listen to her where he's talking from experience. You
think they will agree to those ones? She herself, na peer pressure. She wants to mingle her friends. They want to pick the best of Gilly now. They want to arrange themselves. Everything was good. But you see that age, that 35, 39, you could convince African parents, say, oh, there can be something done or arrange it. You can do something in the parlor or do wedding. When no go, one kid you. Have you seen people that collect loan to do wedding and when they don't scatter, they pay the loan back? There's so many things. So the cost of doing those things is also part of it.
All right. We're going on a short break, and when we come back, we'll continue on this particular topic. I want to believe you get 1 or 2 things concerning this one tonight.
illegal bushmeat is not cool, but it's on sale in our cities, risking extinction and our health. And many of our iconic wild animals are threatened. So please, be cool and say no to illegal bushmeat. And let's make Nigeria better for wildlife and safer for us all. Keep them wild, keep us safe.
Up to 75% of all new human diseases come from animals. Ebola, anthrax, and monkeypox all came from animals. And as more dead wild animals are being transported to our cities, we risk introducing another disease outbreak. This will affect our health, economy, and well-being. So say no to illegal bushmeat, because protecting nature protects us all.
All right, you're welcome back. And the program is still Men Uncut on Western Spring Television, channel 190 DTT Star Times. You can get past episodes of this program on YouTube, Western Spring Television, and other platforms. And we've been talking about the topic, talking about why are men scared of getting married these days. We have lots of men, 40, 50, they have been married. We've been taking a look at that, and I have Joseph Atewe here and Ladi Jalabi. We've been dissecting this particular topic one after the other. Ladiji, there's this saying out there. I've seen it several times on social media. Every day I see it. Everybody say that all the good girls, they've been married. Now the shaku girls, now they remain for town. Now see, none of them no fit marry them. See, people we don't marry earlier, then they don't marry all the good girls finish.
Well, I think it was Chino Achebe who wrote the book, The Beautiful One.
And not yet born.
Well, there are bad people, both in the male and the female gender. But I don't want to agree that the good girls, because people still get married every weekend. And in most cases, see, some marriages crash not because the girl was a bad person or because the guy was a bad person, but it's a case of lack of understanding from both parties. Now, Atewe pointed something out the other time that I said, okay, I mentioned it earlier that when you want to get married, you should be ready to let go of your freedom up to an extent. Nobody is saying you are a partying type, you want to party. I will stop you. But the moment you are married, you know you have someone at home too that needs your company, that needs you also to be around her. So if your partying is every day before, you can choose to say, okay, it won't be every night that you go about partying. Because the moment you marry also, you want to think about your life now. Because, by the time you start doing migrement, a child will come in. So even if you are the type that, spend all your money. Let me give you an instance. A friend of mine and his friend, they went to Ibadan to go and party So he said he was telling the other guy that, guy, calm down. He said Nain later fuel in Kakomba Koshogbo. Because he wanted to show to people that your friends, when you gather, they drink together. You don't know their plans. Some of them don't buy land, keep. But you are the boy that's spend money. Now your money they go take buy beer. And money they go take buy waiting then go drink. But them, they are using their money to buy landed property. Some of them are already planning of taking their family out of Nigeria. And by the time they are done, they are out of the country, you are angry. Oh, Joseph did not even tell me before he fly out. When Joseph was busy planning for his whole life, what were you doing? you were
You were
busy
drinking.
enjoying. No, I learned this lesson when I was in the secondary school. There were 3 guys in my school then. I went to the best secondary school in Osun State, actually, Laro Grammar School, in front of the government house.
Oh God.
You guys can argue with your key parts and argue with whatever.
We don't have
Wait,
any
is it that place?
that place.
That school has produced. That's the school that produced Senator Ajibola Bashiru, the current national secretary.
That place that looks like uncomfortable.
Okay.
Let's go.
See goats, they enter that place, they come out.
Got promoted. The 2 other guys repeated.
Again,
You know what he did? He said, me that my mom will wake me up in the middle of the night to read. But the 2 other guys, they follow and they play. They repeat. They couldn't complete their secondary school education. Because, the moment you repeat this morale, your mates are going, you are not going. What am I saying? Watch yourself very well as a guy. No go dey.
Okay.
I'm coming. No go dey allow yourself. No go dey allow your friends. Where you don't know their own plans. Where
they
they
influence
get.
you.
They influence you. They think about, okay, you don't. And the moment you are married also, you have a responsibility to someone at home. That's the reality. That's why it is different from being a single person. Yes, they mentioned it, you have so and so amount of naira that you manage yourself in a month. And now you have to do, that is your responsibility as a married person.
But if they don't want to take the responsibility, who tell you I want to be in that responsibility?
Nobody.
Who told you I want to take it up?
So if you are not saying, nobody is forcing you.
I know. But I'm saying that not everybody too wants to.
Of course.
They don't want to be committed. Lack of commitment.
Now, Adewe, let me say this. In fact, in the only book that I believe in the Bible, it is not compulsory. Do you get? It is not. But also, if you are not ready to get married, you don't enjoy things that married people enjoy.
Like,
of course, they will pray.
Now,
so
you're saying
your holy book says that. I mean, if I'm not married, or I decide not to.
If you cannot hold your body, go and marry. They say if you cannot hold your body, go and marry.
Is that what you are saying?
Paul said when he was talking to the Corinthian Christians, he said the best thing is to stay on your own, no marry. Say, but for people like you, when if you hold their body, marry your own wife. So that you could enjoy this thing for free. But if you can hold your body like Jamichael did before he got married.
I cannot hold my body.
So go and get married. Now, let me now conclude with the question you asked me. Jamichael, let me conclude with the question that you asked me. I don't want to believe that the good girls are off market. The reality is that even the ones you tag the good girls have their own issues. It is a matter of management of each other. I've shared it on radio before about a lady that was married. She is a Muslim, actually. So she dresses very nice. And 2 weeks or 2 months after the wedding, she was telling her husband that she knows if do without going to club.
Again.
And the day the man met her, she was all good, a good Muslim girl. Do you get? So, in terms of saying the good girls, it's just that because the bad girls, bad news travels far than the good ones.
So, probably social media is helping to
feel
this particular issue.
Of course, yes. I've been married for 5 years, and to the glory of God, it's not that we've not had misunderstandings, but I've not had issues that will make me say I'll come to social media and come. And because people also, the bad side of their marriages is what they post on social media. The bad side. The day their wife is doing something good to them, they will not say it.
Buy you clothes.
The day the husband is doing something good to them, they will not post. But the day he mistakenly did not do what they want, this man is a bad man.
Men are. You say men are.
Let me pause this.
Women has come. Man has. I tell what's your take on that? Do you concur with that school of thought that the good girls have been married? That the ones in town now, the girls now, our guys has finished. No.
There's nothing.
Because I see you post a lot about Agumbelewo girls. If they catch you.
Okay, so I don't believe that.
Because now Agumbelewo girls think they do too much.
Okay, they do
because
too
I
much.
live there.
Too
So I
much.
see it.
You now know all of them.
I
You
see.
know Agumelewo is very big.
Please, can I, am I on this show?
Don't
You
mind
live,
him.
no.
Don't let him
He
threaten.
lives in a fraction of Agumelewo, but he generalizes to what he lives in
Jesus.
Agumelewo.
Just continue.
Please,
Jerry.
this
Just
pair,
continue.
I bet next time.
He's
No,
living.
give me.
Don't be intimidated. I tell you, I know you. I know
I
you.
will try.
He lives in
Do you
one
concur with
clinic
that?
around there.
Don't
He's
let
not
just
saying-
talk. I'm with you.
Because he has a family house around there.
Okay. Back to what you before I was ruling
Yeah.
it out.
Agumelewo girls. Oko Agumelewo girls. Baba for the girls.
Thank you. Please, the question.
The girls, good
Say
girls
the
have been
good
married.
girls where the Agumelewo don't
The
finish.
remaining ones where they turn and shaku. So to even marry themselves now, go the fear say, hey, these ones, hey.
It's based on what you say. I do not believe. I feel like, see, our instincts, we know. Things tells us when you see a lady, if she wants to collect from you, just collect from you, you know. And I just benefit of it that. Say you go still change. When the woman loves you, do you understand? You go know. So there's nothing that you can see a good girl who you know is good, and the way she be treating somebody, be treating them badly because she doesn't. But then when they try force themselves because don't you watch movie, you say you put pressure,
You put
she will
pressure
accept
before.
at the end of the day. You know you're deceiving yourself. Do you understand? So
You
I do not
can't buy
believe that.
wig.
I believe that the reason why, like going with the topic, why you have people not buying again, is that see, bro, the economy itself is bad. It takes a lot to marry in Nigeria today. You're talking about millions, though. I'm not joking.
And even after the marriage,
And
after
after
the
the-
wedding,
They need to understand that, see, if you're getting married, after the marriage, you still need money to continue. Is not just one day be that whole paparazzi.
But I tell you, I don't want
I'm
to
coming
agree
now.
with you
With
that
all paparazzi
you
of
need
the
millions to
cow,
marry.
you need millions to do. Okay,
don't.
so if you are to, let's break it down now. If you are to have a decent wedding, I'm coming now.
Oh, yeah,
If you
ask
are to
me
have
the
a
question.
decent wedding,
Yeah.
if you want to get hall in this place, you and I know that you'll get 500, 700, Abi. That one don't there.
I
know-
know use all when I do
No,
my wedding.
see, let's not even break it down. That would
I
not be
tell you-
necessary. But I'm saying that to some,
Yeah,
the cost
all
of
day
the, yeah,
700.
so cost
Yes,
of the
indeed.
cost of doing that is on the high side.
So who,
and secondly,
who makes the law that you must have your wedding inside the law?
Bro,
Because when I know use all
that
that,
is
you know,
why
my-
I'm
yeah.
saying-
I tell you, we did a wedding. I'm
My
coming
wedding
now.
at 25,000
My
naira I pay.
photographer-
I was at
They
your wedding.
clear
the one
am,
you
clear
used.
am.
Baba, no,
I
I'm not
carry
even talking
canopy
about
now.
my wedding. That was 2020. How much did I pay for the hall?
But
I
you
paid-
use the hall.
I paid 150,000 naira for the
2020,
hall.
yeah, but now I don't.
Mine
expect
was
it.
last
Now-
year. I know use all. Oh.
Wait, Jamaica, I'm even coming. We had a wedding last year. My photographer got married last year.
Okay.
From the entrance of the church, they give you whatever they want to give you. Go home.
Oh, that wedding day.
He did.
You don't. Please, we'll talk.
See, madman. We don't do wedding for my pastor office. The pastor told the bride and the groom, even in the, I'm coming.
What you are saying?
I'm coming.
The percentage of people that will agree to that.
And it is because, wait,
Yeah.
it is because of peer. Oh, I want my wedding to be
Out
like
of 20
I
women,
want,
out of 20, bring
I'm
them here.
coming.
At
19
times
will
parents
tell
too.
you-
Parents
19
too.
will tell
Mommy,
you
my
how
daughter
they
that is
want-
a
how they want
lawyer.
that wedding
You
to
not go
trend.
marry her like that.
19 will tell you how they want it to trend.
I
So
tell
it's hard. This one,
I tell where I'm coming.
your photographer is lucky.
I tell where I'm coming. Do you know that even the marriage certificate that the federal government of Nigeria gives out only recognize the husband, the wife, and the parents of the husband, the parent of the wife. Every other person, and maybe the pastor who joins them, or the registrar of the registry. If the wedding is, if it is an Orthodox church like Anglican, Baptist, Catholic, they use the federal government certificate. Every other person is addition. You are not recognized. Now, if it is, I think it is a thing of understanding between the couple. A thing of, see, guy, the money where we go take feed these people, we can use it to start a good life
and have a good home.
and have a good home. But if what you
But how
care
many
about-
ladies will accept to
Now
do
you
that
are
now?
getting it now.
now that is now.
Bring
You
20
don't go
here.
person where you
19
chop
will
you chop
tell you
meat will be like
they
this.
want that wedding to
Then
trend.
dance, then
Even
do
if they chop
choreography.
man behead, even if they chop a man behead,
I tell you.
Orí pupa ló tún fún mi.
I tell you, you know the funniest thing. Any lady that thinks she wants to have a wedding look like Davido and Chioma's wedding, you're only deceiving yourself because Oma Yala Tanya now. You're only privileged because you went to university. Davido's dad is a billionaire.
Okay.
If is that choose to say I want to spend 1 billion naira on my son's wedding,
Dangote say one give bros 2.1 M dollars. May no attend the wedding. Bros say no.
you must
I
come.
want you to come. hold the money. Say that time you don't give me too much. Papa don't come no more. Just give me the money.
So if you are comparing yourself, I want to give an example of an old man around this place. He wanted to do his 90th birthday or 80th birthday or something. Then, so he has rented a hall, everything befitting. And somebody from UK called him, sir, I won't be able to come for your birthday. Please, I want to send my flight money as my donation. It's not that I don't have the money to come, but you know what the man told him? He said, I don't need your money. Come for the birthday. I want to come and witness. It's a big man that is doing something. So if I'm not if my papa not the category of such a person, if I want to do person donate 500,000 naira to me, babe, why don't we use this money and invest in something? Because the reality,
go buy
something that looks like a joke. When people come to your wedding and they eat, do you know that the people that eat the highest will be the one to say, kilo shegan. Jollof rice one year. O last hour. Timba fun yin blow lẹ́nu.
Indiano.
O di sale right.
The day we went to bury my dad in our village, old people that will say, I just see them, they pack drinks under the table. I say, yeah. And so people did their table empty. After all, people will see,
they will still complain.
If you go and kill yourself because
you can't give me eja.
Because of what people will eat at your wedding. This is at on my wedding day. You go to the reception at about 3 p.m. or thereabouts.
Yeah, we have to left. So yeah.
Romeo Benjo was calling me. I said, I don't come out because I told my wife when
let me confess.
I'm coming at the way.
Okay.
I'm coming. Everything you saw that day, the only thing that is my money there, maybe the dresses of my wife, the musician, the cameraman, everything. But I did not invite anybody. So I told her, anybody that comes and complains to me, I did not invite.
But let me confess.
I was working at Access Bank then. I did not give them an invitation.
Well, let me just confess. So I just wanted to say, because that day when we got there, they told us empty. So they went to find, but there was one takeaway on that table just in case the person that it was meat. Now we
you a ranger.
So help us beg in advance. But to call the long
beg in advance, I mean in arrears.
In arrears.
That's 2020. It's gone already. You know?
But the meat not too sweet. It's the pepper no day.
Well, I did not even taste the meat. Pepper. I care less because I did not invite you.
All right, so we have to run. Okay, what's advice quickly to people who are yet to get married, who are scared of getting married now? People are scared of getting married.
Well, there is nothing scary about it.
They gave the example Atewe gave. Some don't want to be committed.
Yeah.
Some have issues with the economy. Some the finances. Some the planning and stuff.
Every of those excuses can be dealt with. But the only one I think is beyond the power of maybe the couple is the economy. But even reality settings when you get married, I've seen people who got married, they have good jobs, and they got married, he lost his job. What happens? Will you leave because there is no job again? However, I think so far you have something, because see, it is better you have something coming in every month than you don't have anything. If you don't have anything, it is dangerous. Oh, Ọlọ́run ti ṣe nǹkan tí ọmọ ó jẹ látọ̀run yìí rọ o. Sẹ́rílà kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o. Nan 1 and 2 rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
I'm telling you.
Do you get? Make sure you have something doing. It may not be where you are going, but at least you have something that at the end of the day you are sure that. Do you know that if you want to borrow money from people, they know this segment, if they earn salary, he go pay. But you way you no get, there is no way you will pay. So please, and please, it is good. It's a beautiful thing. Because, the difference between myself and Atewe now is that the weather is too cold. I can wake up from putting my head on a very warm bomb. It cannot. If you do, you are paying for it. I don't pay.
And the person's mother can call the person. Even the person, if you are not paying, the person, hello,
let me tell you, the difference between me and you is that I can play home and away. I am free to. Only home matches. Go away, maybe they don't call you for night.
Atewe, let me now tell you. Another difference is that if a lady dies in your house now, wash her one.
Why?
Is she legally married to you?
Autopsy.
Autopsy.
What autopsy?
It's just a fight test to win. It's not a die. Why you go die?
Okay, before we go, lastly, Atewe. I just want to ask you a question before we go. It's personal.
Let him advise himself. No,
personal.
I'm not
Why would you want to marry as a man?
Now?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I feel like in our family now, I think I'm the only one left. Okay. But my junior sister did some months ago, and I kept I've been asking myself why, because to be honest, I don't think I want, no, Ogun. I don't think I am that kind of person that can deal with
the pressure from
nonsense.
And don't marry
like,
there.
see, not that.
There are ladies
I do not believe that. See, the way people paint women to be, those things irritates the hell out of me.
But not be all women they do like that.
And maybe if we see those ones,
look
I do not
now.
believe in those things.
So what are those things? Why would you want to feel like I want to marry?
Will you pay me your
I
5
don't know,
months
maybe because
salary?
I just like, I don't know. I just,
If you just find somebody,
so there are some people
everybody's
too like me.
looking
There are
for
some
the
people like me
shaft.
that don't just want to.
You just want to be running
How
after
would you
bomb.
be?
But I look what do.
So you can't get like, you can't give people belly around. You can't give people belly for Agumbele. You now got to leave that. As I say, Agumbele with ladies. If I hear you talk about Agumbele with ladies again,
you even say your guy don't get class from Aleko to Agumbele. Oh,
Not
not your
your
GRA.
Jerry, no, my next target. But I don't want
all
to.
right, we have to run,
When I change
guys.
this shoe,
Thank you very much,
I'll
Ladeji.
get
Thank you, Ladeji, for coming around. Thank you very
It's
much.
good to be on the show again, and
Thank
you know, always a fun to have Atewe on the show, because
right.
you have a lot of bands around him, you know, from being a single guy to, and the Premier League just started again.
and because of what you said, mark today down.
You win the Champions League.
6 months, I'll marry. No way.
We are not even talking about marriage. If it's a personal choice, nobody can force you on that. But what we can force you is to make sure that Arsenal wins something this season. You know, it's becoming terrible. And
He's not the Arsenal. He's not. Are you the Arsenal?
Let's go now.
Are you the Arsenal?
End the show now.
I think
you
thank
see
you very much
Arsenal
for
fan
coming.
is not married.
Thank you.
Arsenal's
All right.
pressure don't make more Arsenal
We have
fans
to go.
marry.
You and Arsenal.
Eh?
All right, to the entire
Not
crew.
play us again. I'll not do it again.
Big shout out to the executive producer of this program, Dr. Femi Adefila, and to MC Too Much himself, like I do one, and to my associate producer on this program, Miriam, and to the entire crew. I would say thank you very much for being a part of the world. We will meet again next week. I still remain JTDA to the HMIC Jamaica, Mr. 223, saying have a lovely night rest. Love you. Mwah.